Hello, my dears. Welcome back. I injured myself and I made myself this cute little cast for my pinky finger because I jammed my finger and my natural nail peeled off of my finger. So I'm just not trying to think about that finger right now, although the throbbing pain that's constantly happening is making that difficult. So we're gonna have a cute little cast on today, and that's gonna be what that's gonna be. I hope you're all doing wonderfully. And that your fingers are intact. This video, as well as my other videos, are timeless. So when this video has found you, that means that that's when it was supposed to find you. And first out we have the Hermit, which is one of my favorite cards personally. Being a gigantic introvert and needing lots of alone time, this could be a really special spiritual time for you, where the journey that you're going through is not for anybody else but you. Some things are just so sacred that they're not meant to be shared with others. Maybe a small group of people that are sacred to you. Maybe when you're ready, you'll begin to talk with others about what's going on with you. But for now, you're feeling like this time is about you. Love that for you. This time is about you. This time is about deep soul searching, being with God, being with whoever your higher power is. Yeah, the Hermit is one of my favorite cards. Okay, so this deck is being a little quiet right now. So we're going to see what the Earth Alchemy Oracle deck has to say. Always Obsessed by Katie Jane Wright. Beautiful art by Nikki Strange. Just look at that. Just look at it. Over the years, I've used Biddy Tarot to I've used Biddy Tarot to study the meanings over the years, and her meaning of the Hermit includes talking about Christopher McCandless, the guy who wrote Into the Wild, or Into the Wild was about. So maybe you're going on a literal pilgrimage or a sacred physical journey for you, going out into the wilderness, out camping. Maybe you're considering embarking on van lifestyle. So literally, as I'm saying this, one of my favorite cards in this deck came out. Pixie Helpers and Green Aventurine. Not all wanderers are lost. Clearing the way, luck, and opportunity. And I feel compelled to read the full meaning of this card from the book, just so you can really get how precious this message is. '92, baby. The year I was born. The pixies are wanderers and travelers, calling everywhere and nowhere their home. This detachment is needed in a situation that is playing out for you. When you detach for a moment, you give yourself the opportunity to see the bigger picture. You will find the pixies listening to the chirping of crickets while they try to wrangle them for a ride, or blowing raspberries in the ear of passers-by, or sitting on a buttercup getting drunk on their golden light. They are the storytellers, charmers, and dreamers of Earth. Unfortunately, sometimes labeled as mischief makers, they would argue that they just love having fun. They guide those who need direction in life. Yes, they have been known to muddle travelers' paths, causing them to wander in circles, but it's only because they have something for them to see or discover. Take the case of the frog on this card. So cute. The jungle frog who found himself in the fairy forest. You could say he is stepping out of his comfort zone. I have a suspicion the pixies guided him here to prove a point. Not all wanderers are lost, they sing in my ears. Adventure and exploring is in their nature. They urge you to take a chance on something you might not think is for you. Push yourself outside of your comfort zone and you will be pleasantly surprised. They want you to know that they can help you. They ask, "What do you need?" They will appear holding a leaf and stick with berry ink, poised to note down your wishes. No job is too big or small for them. They love having jobs to keep them busy. They concern themselves with hangers-on, as they call them, those who latch onto your energy field to boost themselves. They feel a sense of injustice around this and want to help you identify any energy in your life that is being siphoned from you. They don't often wear clothing, but they like to imagine that each night before they go to sleep, they can just take off all the thoughts and actions of the day like a coat. They like to be free of anything that will tie them down too much. Let go of that weighty jacket woven of worries and fears. Do like the pixies do and take it off. If you are in a situation where you need to clear your energy from anything negative or untoward, they will race in, if you ask them, and sweep all imprints of lower energies clear, leaving your energy field, the place or land, sparkly and new. The pixies bring in green aventurine, as it helps you feel how soothing the earth and nature can be to the mind and body. Just as the pixies come in as a clearing and protecting energy through this deck, so does this crystal. Green aventurine absorbs electromagnetic smog and pollution, protecting the heart chakra and blocking any uninvited source who tries to tap in and use your energy to boost themselves. Like the pixies said, these energetic leeches need to be focused on and removed. Aventurine is considered to be the luckiest of all crystals. From manifesting aid for prosperity and finance to helping your chances in situations, including career opportunities and promotions and competitions. Its gift is clearing a pathway by helping you release old patterns, habits, and disappointment so new growth can take place. So, to me, this feels like I'm connecting with someone who feels like they have needed permission to live their best life. Maybe for a long time. You've been surrounded by low energy people, low vibration people, and you feel beholden to them in some way, but you're being asked to take back the power of your life. You only get one life, honey. You only get one life. You do not need permission to step onto your highest path. And I'm getting a lot of, from both of these cards, two of my favorite cards in each deck. We love it. So, perhaps the Hermit is asking you to step away from the people you've been surrounding yourself with and ask the pixies to come into your life and protect you. and help you to remove any negative influences, negative people from your field in your life, to protect you and keep them away. And maybe you are being called into nature to travel, to just go. Leap of faith. There's a leap of faith being asked of you right now. But there's a stirring in your heart and your soul that what you want to do is right for you. You can feel it. And you don't need permission to take that leap. Chances are the people who you're looking to for permission, energetically or otherwise, would never ask your permission for anything. And we don't always have to be eye for an eye, treat people the way they treat you type of energy, but like, you only get one life, and you don't want to walk down this path and stay where you're at and look back in 5 years and realize, wow, I've just wasted 5 years of my life, however long, or less or more, and say, wow, I've drained my whole life force energy, my whole life, my whole, 20s, 30s, 40s, whatever, into a situation that was damaging, that was not for me, that sucked the life out of me. This is really powerful. These are like, I'm sitting here looking at my 2 favorite cards. And that's all like the decks wanted to say so far. That's amazing. But you're being asked to take a leap of faith. And that doesn't mean that you have to jump in blindly, completely. Do your research. Make sure that you do whatever you're doing safely and knowledgeably. But there's certain points in life when we just have to kind of jump in, and the journey will reveal the next bit of learning that we need to do. Like, there's only so much watching YouTube videos about a certain subject can give you until you actually start to practice and do it yourself. Get into nature. Call on the pixies, call on your guides, your ancestors, your higher power, your version of God. Clear away all the noise of, clear away all the noise of your life and the people around you. Ground yourself, and if you're feeling unsure, you can always pray about it. You can always ask your guides and your helpers to send you signs, send you clear and understandable, unmistakable signs of the next step to take. How exciting. Oh. We have the Diamond Ray. Like, look at this artwork. I'm so obsessed. The Diamond Ray, Diamond Light Body, High Frequency Activations, Planetary Grid Work. So yeah, you're being asked, called onto a higher timeline, because that is your purpose on this planet. And the things that you're being called to do, the reason that your soul is called to this mission is because that is the purpose that God is calling you to for the greatest and highest good of the collective, of everyone. We're all sent here for a purpose. And if you feel like you don't have a purpose, or you feel like you've lost your purpose, what a beautiful opportunity to learn and grow. We have septarian nodules again, way shower, shake up the system, cellular upgrade. So literally, this timeline, this decision, this leap of faith is being put into your soul because you are helping to create the new world. If you're in the United States, and I mean all over the world, people can feel what's going on in this country because unfortunately the people in charge of the United States have massive impact on the rest of the world. You can see that there is literally a fight between good and evil happening. And yes, I am not oblivious to the fact that whether it's a blue politician or a red politician, they're all pretty much fighting for the same team. I realize that. But at least on the public forum, there is a battle between darkness and joy. And there's also a genocide happening, which both sides are completely content to ignore and fund. Okay? What I'm trying to say, without getting into the specifics of United States politicians, like, there is a massive shift happening in this universe right now. And we are all here for a purpose. We are all here to do something beautiful and to uplift each other. But the people that I'm connecting to right now are meant to show the way to the next phase of our development collectively. Interesting. So we have the Four of Swords reversed with Temperance reversed. So yeah, now is the time. Oh God, this is epic. So like, you've been in this period of deep rest. And I know probably a million people have said it. I think I've heard Jim Carrey say it, but I'm thinking of, I bring up this guy so many times, but Infinite Waters, baby, diving deep once again. I've heard him say that when you're depressed, it's a deep rest. Whoa. So like, maybe you have gone through a period of depression and kind of being out of the game effectively of life, as is indicated by the Four of Swords upright, but the Four of Swords reversed is telling me that you're starting to feel these sparks in your soul and in your mind of like, it's time to step out. It's time to shake the dust off. And just further confirmed by Temperance reverse, like, you've been taking your time, you've been patient, You've been doing the inner work in your hermit mode. And maybe the hermit mode needs to persist indefinitely. We love a hermit mode in this house. But there are messages coming into your soul. You're being given these inspirations for a reason. You're being given these inspirations not to tease you, but to show you what you should be doing. This is epic. My nose is itchy. What does that mean? What does that mean spiritually? Because my nose has been itching this whole time. And this is divinely influenced. Your angels are behind this. Your angels are behind these messages that you've been receiving. The pixies are lifting your heart and whispering these messages in your ear. And there could be a lot of fear, but sometimes when we're called to the next epic level of our life, you kind of just got to feel the fear and do it. That's how we grow. Getting out of your comfort zone, that's how we grow. Think of the people that you know who have always stayed in their comfort zone. I'm sure you can think of at least one. Chances are they're still full of fear. These type of people who are content to stay, or content might not be the right word, but who stay in their comfort zone their whole life and never step out of what they know, chances are they're still very fearful people and pretty miserable and lonely and damaging to other people. So you're being called to the next level. Dig deep. Again, do your research. Make sure you're prepared in all the ways that you need to be. Ground yourself, pray, go into nature. I need to look up what itching nose means because this is crazy. But trust that you are guided and you are protected and you are held through this transition. How epic and magical is this? And you can pop out as the Four of Swords reversed and Temperance reversed is guiding you to. You can pop out and still remain in hermit mode. You know, you don't need to be going out partying all the time and sharing with people what's going on with you and, you know, telling everybody your plans and stuff to pop out and take action on what's being asked of you. Hermit mode could just mean for you that the next phase of your life is a deeply personal, private, sacred journey. But I'm feeling like it's time to act for you. It's time to take those steps, even if you just have to shuffle your feet inches forward at a time. How exciting. Oh, this is so exciting and epic. Beautiful. I'm proud of you, and I believe in you. Thank you so much to my patrons, Matt, Mike, and Rachel. I love you so much. You can support me on Patreon and get exclusive special gifties there. The link will be in the description box and pinned comment under the video. I love you all so much, and I'll see you next time.